Hey everyone, it's Daniel back in another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be discussing how AI is going to create the next big batch of millionaires in the next 5 years. All right, um, I'm going to predict this, and this is probably going to become right. Okay, and the reason why is because at this moment, and yes, I know I'm playing Minecraft again, just like my other videos. I think the information I'm going to be giving here is very, very good. So, I mean, I guess enjoy the Minecraft gameplay. I'm just way too lazy to just sit in front of my camera and talk. So yeah, please enjoy my Minecraft gameplay as I do my Yap session. But anyways, how AI is gonna actually create millionaires in the next 5 years. Basically, this is what I see right now in terms of technology. We are seeing the democratization of information and action. And what do I mean by that? About 5 years ago, and before that, if you wanted to build a software company, you would need software engineers. You would need really smart students or just engineers in general to come into your company, build out the software, and then you would still have to market it, sell it, all that stuff, right? Nowadays, with current AI tools, sure, they're not the absolute best. Sure, they're not 100% hack proof, but you can build good quality software in a matter of days. And these tools have just come out a few months ago and just became popular not too long ago. And these tools are only popular within very specific niches and communities. Like, for example, I'm really in depth within the SaaS and app development space. So obviously, I know of these tools, but most students probably don't know of them and don't use them. And still, whenever they're building out apps and coding out sites, they're like still either just using ChatGPT, or just kind of coding it out. Without the help of these tools, it's a lot slower. So this is what I think is going to happen, right? Holy crap! I'm sorry. I just heard a massive scream in the background, and it's just a bunch of girls who were just like yelling. Anyways, that's I thought someone was like dying for a second. Anyways, um, so because of this, because there's going to be, because these tools are extremely, extremely new at this moment in time, I believe that in the next 5 years, these tools are going to get more and more popular, and much more people are going to know about these tools. Now, oh, also, what tools am I talking about? I'm talking about tools like Lovable.dev, Bolt.new, and like Base 44. And no, I'm not affiliated with them in Cursor, right? These are AI tools that allow people to build apps very quickly and very easily. And they've only been out for like a few months now, or at least like maybe I think they like technically came out like a year ago, but like they haven't been that good before that, before the past few months. And now they're getting actually pretty decent at it and much more secure. And you're going to see that as it becomes easier to develop these websites and apps, more people are going to start doing it. Okay. There's going to be much more hype around it, and people in general are going to make a lot more money because in the past, the barrier to entry was the software. That's what made you so good. The fact that your software was like very hard to build, it took engineers, and you had that product edge, basically two things. Now that's breaking down. You don't need a product edge anymore. You need a distribution edge. Why? Because most people can actually build out these sites and things like that extremely quickly, and they're going to be able to build it out even faster in the next few years. That's why I think now there's going to be plenty, tons of super creative startups with really smart business people just focusing purely on the marketing. And you're going to have so many good products in the market, and probably bad ones too, that are going to make a ton of money. This, I believe, is going to be the next AI like bubble slash boom. It's going to be the development of software with the idea that these business people are going to have a distribution edge to it because you don't have to like build software with a team of engineers anymore. And so I think right now the best way you can capitalize it upon it is first of all learning how to use these AI tools to build software. There's plenty of YouTube videos online out there that actually show you how to do it, so that's good. And second of all is going out and actually trying to build products that gain a lot of users and a lot of views and a lot of eyeballs. I think that is literally going to be the way where a bunch of millionaires are going to be made and have already been made. for example, Zach Ugari, I think his name was. He built Cal AI, which is a calorie tracking app where you can just take a picture and it will take note of how many calories you have. It's a ChatGPT wrapper, but it's still like quite useful because a lot of people. I guess this is a good way to get into the fitness industry, and it's really easy to track your food. Sure, it's not accurate, but I think for most people, it's a positive benefit to their life. And this kid made it, now makes $3 million a year, right? So if he could just revolutionize this simple app that he built, which probably he built with no code tools, right? Because it's not that hard to do nowadays. Like imagine like if the majority of the population found out how to actually use these no code tools and developed with them, and obviously the companies made them even more easy to use. Imagine how much product will be like pushed out there in the markets. Imagine how many millionaires, extremely creative people with a distribution edge, like would profit off of these things. Like I think it's gonna be crazy, and because of that, I think that this technological boom in AI is literally gonna create a bunch of millionaires in the next year. Now, what am I doing personally to capitalize this and become a millionaire, and not only that, but actually become a billionaire, is first of all, I have an agency where I'm working closely with YouTubers to translate their content. All right. And I am stacking up my cash. I want to keep a good amount of cash reserves because life is expensive. And as you know, these tools aren't free. So that's like the first step I think most people should do is have some sort of like, I guess, cash reserve, so that they can spend on tools and most importantly marketing, which there's many forms of marketing, and I made another video about this, but in short, you can either hire out influencers to do marketing for you, which is going to cost you quite a bit of money, or you can create your own like ads and post them all on over TikTok, which it's free technically, but I'm sure if you start hiring flippers, it's going to get much more expensive. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is using these AI tools to actually build out my software, Folklinks. And eventually, I'm going to have a software where a bunch of people, a bunch of YouTubers can go on it and translate their videos and just grow their channels naturally like that. That's like my end goal. And I've never really talked about this on this channel, and I honestly don't think this video isn't gonna get too many views, so probably not a lot of people are gonna hear it, but yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing to capitalize it, and then focusing obviously on distribution, TikTok marketing, all that stuff. And that is my plan basically to become a millionaire, if not a billionaire, in the next 5 years. That said, again, if you want to become a millionaire in the next 5 years, learn how to code with these no code tools, and then just start finding a distribution edge. Start acting as if these no code softwares is your drop shipping product. Just how like drop shipping made a bunch of people rich. This is what's gonna also make a bunch more people rich. So yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and this Minecraft gameplay. Again, for those legends who are still listening to this, that is sick. Shout out to you guys. Um, I know you guys don't want some sort of like fancy, like the reason why I don't make like super fancy high end videos is because I'd rather focus on delivering you guys quality information rather than just setting a bunch of cameras and angles and all of that stuff and all that jazz just to like basically drain out my money, which is going towards my software. And I feel like, I don't know, just Minecraft gameplay is good enough just to kind of keep me thinking. Because, fun fact, while I talk and while I make these videos, I'm actually playing this game. So yeah, I don't know, it just helps me think a little bit. So yeah, that said, thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.